All right, so for this, you're gonna need a pair of scissors, your empty K-cups dried, with a little hole in the back, of course, can't help that. Coffee, your favorite coffee. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna start by cutting out a little bit of aluminum foil here just to kind of make the lid of the new K-cup. All right, so I went ahead and cut it. It's about the right size. Look to the side. And that's about it. Okay, so I got my square. All right, so now what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna fill up the cup all the way to maybe about 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch below the rim. There you are. Make sure you don't have any grounds around the edge. And then we just basically make an imprint of the lid. There you go. So now you can see it has been imprinted. Now, what I realized earlier on is that you don't want to have too much aluminum foil around the edges. You want to have maybe about that much, like a 1/4 inch all the way around. So for that, we just go ahead and grab the scissors and we just kind of cut around the edges. Okay. Kind of hold it there. All right. Okay. So now you start tucking a little bit, little by little. Don't go crazy yet. So you go tucking it. Make sure you keep the shape in there tight. Just a little tuck, 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 because we're gonna flip it. And then we're gonna really press it in. Okay. So now we're gonna flip it in here. And now you can see the back end. It's kind of squished like that. Okay, so you can actually go ahead and use your nail. Right here, just kind of tuck it a little bit, kind of keep pressing it. Now that you have it, now that you have access to the back, without being afraid of dumping all your coffee everywhere. Okay, and then we just kind of tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it. All right, now we can fold the excess back into the edge here. And then what I like to do, see how these scissors have this kind of thick back? This is perfect for pressing down. So what I do, I go ahead and I just kind of press, roll and press. Roll the K-cup and press down. Make sure you press all the aluminum foil in there. You don't want to have strays out there. Okay. When I say strays, I mean like extra aluminum foil flapping. So here we go. Here we go. Let the tool do the work. Before you know it, there you go. If you want to make sure this is nice and tight, just kind of press around the seal like this to create a seal. This is very crucial, to have a tight seal, as tight as you can around here without tearing anything, because there's pressure going to go in here and then it starts to spill out. Now there will be some spillage, of course, like you'll see little drips after you pull the K-cup out. It's not a big deal because it's not glued, so some will leak out, but not much. If you don't pay attention to this step right here, it'll just come right out and you'll have the K-cup spewing water in the wrong place. So be mindful to this part. When you place the K-cup back into the Keurig, make sure you align this hole with the bottom needle on the bottom. This way you don't create another hole. If you do, I haven't tested it out, but I'm assuming you're gonna have water coming everywhere. So there will be a hole that will break right here, and that's basically it. So this will keep the seal. It'll make your coffee, and now you can reduce, reuse, recycle, and you can actually get your favorite coffee in there. This, to me, this is really, really good. And I'm too cheap to buy it in K-cups, so I buy it like this, and I just save my K-cups from other brands. And that's one way to really enjoy a one shot of your favorite coffee. Thank you.